even if you have a husband. All these men, they don't care. So if you are a single mom, you think because you have 2, 3, 4 kids, that is why men are not approaching you. That is the hindrance that is standing between you and your dream man. No, children are not hindrances. Real men do not care. Okay? So when you find a man that is giving you all these flimsy excuses, is not your own. It's something else. That one is not a real man. When real men don't care. A man will date you even if you're pregnant. A man will date you even if you're married. A man will date you even if you're a widow. A man will date you even if you're a divorcee. A man will date you even if you're...
Hello guys, I hate to break it to this our sister that real man cares. You know, she keeps saying that real man doesn't care, but this lady is she's delusional. You know what I mean? She have not met a real man. I'm telling you the fact. And I have gone back to watch other of her video. That's where I found out that she's a single mom. That's why she's sounding this way. And my problem with her is that she keeps talking about dating. You know, she keeps mentioning about dating. She's not talking about marriage, you know. And if you're a young lady in Africa, you're listening to somebody like that, the only thing you're going to end up having is having more body counts, which what that dating is, you know what I mean? And by the end of the day, either you become single mom like her, or you are left without any husband around. And you know, it's very difficult for a lady, for young women in Africa to sustain themselves if they are single, not married. Even in Africa, things are difficult for couple, husband and wife, you know, that are struggling to make ends meet, talking of one person alone, you know what I mean? And you know, in Africa, you take responsibilities of your family members as well. So tell me how this is gonna help you to have a child out of wedlock, and you struggle to feed the child, and you struggle to sustain yourself. It's going to be very difficult. And this is the kind of ideology we don't want our children, our sisters in Africa to have, you know, to listen to this lady. She's pretty, but the problem is she has not met a real man. That's why she met a man, probably a tout, and he left her single mom, having a kid to look after. And you know that children, they do well when they have their mom and their dad together. You know, they have access to them in the same place. They don't do well when they are only raised by one single parent. I'm not talking about in all cases, you know, because sometimes if somebody died, if one of the couple died, you know, there's no choice but to be raised by a single mom or dad, you know what I mean? And the problem I have with, another problem I have with what she said is that she said that a single real man doesn't care about if you have children. They care. The only man that will not care that if you have children is that if the man is coming to just have his way, and that's it. He doesn't have any interest in taking you as a wife. Of course, he will not care. And he's not a real man. Real man, you know what I mean? He won't care. He will come and take what he wants and go. Just like the person that came to you. You thought that you find a real man, but it was not, you know what I mean? Because a real man will stick around and even marry you, you know what I mean? And why should you, in Africa, where we have a lot of single ladies that doesn't have children, why should you go and marry somebody that already have children? You know, it's coming with baggage, you know what I mean? You want to take care of somebody's child that's not yours. Who will ever do stuff like that? You know, how can you be in a river and they are taking shower and you allow soap to enter your eyes? You have a lot of plenty of water to wash your eyes. You shouldn't allow soap to enter it. The same thing with you have a lot of single ladies in Africa. Why should you go and entangle yourself with a lady with children already, single mom? It doesn't work that way. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and like our video. Peace.